Good afternoon. Today is March 8th, 2024, and today we had what I would call a range day. Here's how it looks on the daily chart. Right now, there's 38 minutes till the market closes, but right now it's looking like a bearish doji. Let's take a look. So it had a range-like feel very early on. With the overnight highs and lows, and then when it broke below on the news item and then came back with a very bullish bar, it just gave it a range feel. And this is a huge bar, 73 ticks, but it's reasonable to enter this hoping to test the highs. That's exactly what happened here. And then it looked like we were going to sell off to the lows again, but then we made a higher low, and then you got this 3 bull bars up and bear doji, and then another bull bar. So it started to feel like there was a upward bias to it. And then we get a break of this channel, and you get like a triple top before it sells off a little bit. But then we find support at close to the open, and we start making higher lows again. This is like a broad bull channel again. Get a break, 2 legs of correction, and then it goes higher, and you get this higher low. And I marked that a lot of bull bars in a row, and it just rockets up. I'd probably take this because at this point I'm looking for a measured move. But the problem is, no, I'm looking for a measured move, and that's where we go to before selling off. And you get this lower high here, so maybe you take that, and you get like a double top, triple top type situation here before getting this lower high. So maybe you take that one. It broke below quite a few of these bars, the lows of a lot of bars, so reasonable entry. Comes back, gets any runners you might have, and we go back and forth a few times before it sells off pretty strongly. And here's a lower high again that looks like this one, but this one's more of it's just more of like a first entry. I feel like you could argue for it, to at least test this price level. That's exactly where we went. And forms this channel. Oh, there's a second entry right there. Second entry short. At least to test the midline, I like that. Second entry short, but not a good setup. First entry failed, second entry long. That's also a second entry short. Off this trend line. And I don't think you want to take this. You're very close to the lows. We break out to the low side, come back, and then we go sideways a little bit. Test this low again, rally a little bit, come back, make a new low, big bull bar. Maybe you take that. Come back, test this high, come back down, big bull bar. Maybe you take it. Second entry short off the lows near this high, so maybe you take that one. But the reason I don't like this one is because of these 2 big consecutive bull bars and then another big bull bar. Yeah, I'm not crazy about that. It looks like the bulls are winning at this point. Well, maybe not, because you have this 4 big bear bars. So maybe not. But you're in the lows of what's appearing to be a range. So anyway, start selling off here. You get a failed second entry long. And that takes us down to the measured move, where we bottom out. You get a small rally and then another channel down, and you can see we broke through it and then made the measured move of the channel, and then we bottom out, and you get this important price level. And so when it bounces here, this kind of looks like a failed second entry short, but it also looks like a second entry long. I like that. I like that higher low too, because didn't we bounce here for another reason? I think not the opening price here. I mean, there's some support in this area and this opening price. Thought there was another reason, but anyway, it was a range day, so it's reasonable when we have this strong rally, pull back off the trend line. Reasonable to go for a scalp, maybe a little more. Come up here, we get this break and this triple top, and it sells off, and we're finding support at that measured move, which is probably the 50% correction of this channel here too. So that's what's happening today. Hope everyone had a good day, good week. I'll be back next week.